Hello, everybody, and welcome to our very special Christmas edition of our business overview. My name is Jim Tanner. I'm your host, and I'm going to be getting out of the way very quickly for your very special presenter and her guests. I'm excited to be here with you. I would love for you, as you're joining us this evening, you'll notice that you can't really turn on the audio and speak into the Zoom. And we've done that intentionally because we're going to protect your time and move quickly through this information. But we also do want to hear from you. So if you could join us in the chat and just share with us where you're zooming in today, that would be great. And as I am inviting you to do that, I'll just mention that I make my home in the suburbs of Boston, Massachusetts, what we call the Metro West area, about 15 minutes west of Fenway Park. And we're excited to be here with you. We're excited to have you here with us. We're certainly excited about this incredible holiday season. So it is Friday, December 22nd. We're entering into the Christmas weekend and the long weekend. So many of us are going to see folks that we haven't seen in a while, speak to people we haven't talked to in a while, and enjoy the company and camaraderie of those experiences. I'm grateful for all of mine, and I know you're grateful for all of yours. And I'm excited to be able to turn this presentation over tonight to a very special presenter. Miss Venus Powers is an incredible leader in our organization, not just in her local market in the Carolinas, where she'll share some information about her story, but all across the nation. This is a respected leader in our company, somebody that has been helping people effortlessly the way she does it, makes it seem, and thoughtfully and helpfully, not just for months or years, but really for her entire Legal Shield career. And as you'll hear tonight, and as you hear her presentation, this is somebody that truly loves to help people, knows exactly how this business operates, and quite frankly, how the big money is made, but in her heart is a servant, and certainly wants for all of us to do the best we can possibly do to realize the most opportunity that's available to us. And that's why you're here today. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our presenter tonight, Miss Venus Powers. Venus, over to you.
Thank you, Jim. I don't know how to follow that, but I appreciate all the kind words and niceness. And you guys bear with me as we're going to do our presentation a little bit different tonight in honor of having Jolly St. Nick and his lovely bride with us this evening. Jim said I'm in South Carolina. I've been with Legal Shield almost 5 years. I'm just 1 month shy of being 5 years with Legal Shield. I do love this company and I do love helping people. It has been such an amazing thing for me. And as you will see, the opportunity that's been brought to you this evening has forever changed my life. My children are 18 and 16 and they've never known daycare. That was a goal for me. I set out to find a work from home career in life. I set myself up for it. And when I felt like those things were going to change, I found Legal Shield. And so that's one thing that I know that I'll never change in my life is the opportunity. And this is your opportunity and this is your freedom. So now we're going to go down a little Christmas tale. And 'twas the night before Christmas and the world has changed. The work from anywhere revolution was being arranged. Time, freedom, flexibility, and independence is what you seek. A backup plan in place? Yes, indeed. A vision of a new way was being pursued. 3 ways. 3 important things must be reviewed. The opportunity, the system, and the company all must make sense to thrive in this economy. The desire to generate the right income, now that is the question. What do we have? Linear, leveraged, and residual, all are good suggestions. Company need, product, compensation, and timing is what we'll evaluate. In Ada, Oklahoma, over 50 years ago, a man named Harlan Stonecipher had a goal. Because of an accident where he was not at fault, a mission for justice was what he sought. He wanted to protect and empower every human being by providing equal access to justice and an opportunity that is amazing. Financially rock solid with over $1 billion in assets, according to the BBB and Forbes, we are the best. 700 full-time employees and over 4.4 million lives protected so far. When seeking an attorney, you won't have to look far. Disruptive innovation is all the rave. Spotify and Amazon have become the fave. But what about your rights to justice at the tap of an app? Legal Shield has you covered in just a snap. Legal documents and legal advice on unlimited issues concerning you. Contracts and documents can all be reviewed. Letters and phone calls on your behalf. The wool over your eyes will not be had. If preparation and estate planning is what you desire, Legal Shield will make sure your loved ones don't have to fear. Civil trial defense, audit assistance. We've got you covered. Got a traffic ticket? That's okay. Call Legal Shield, not your mother. 24/7 access, a service that is a must. Never have to worry about whom you should trust. Okay, so who do we cover? Member, spouse, and children, dependent children, all the way through college, physically or mentally, for their whole life. It is our privilege. Identity theft at the top of your mind, no need to stress. ID Shield has you covered right down to your childhood address. Monitoring and detection, more thorough than you comprehend. We have complete comprehensive restoration and protection on the dark web. Monitoring and detection, is that one? Technology users, please don't fear. We've even covered all of your gear. Credit counseling, my notes are gone. Credit counseling and privacy management, no need to worry. We've got you covered. Member perks. My notes are missing, but that's not all. Discounts are something you're going to enjoy. Member perks will save you on groceries, travel, movies, and toys. Now, compensation, you have to agree. Hold on. Note is gone. Okay, so compensation, as an associate, you'll earn 70, up to ED, you'll earn 370. Residual income, leveraged income is amazing. Residual income cannot be beat, plus bonuses and opportunities every day. All right, so, but wait, there's more. Performance Club is unbelievable. I'm sure you will agree. Last year we went to Puerto Vallarta. This year we're going to Jamaica. 150 points monthly is what you will need to reach. Do this consistently and we'll see you at the beach. The Wheel of Opportunity covers all the bases, from individual to small business and commercial drivers and more. We have supplements that cover you galore. How to get started? It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Become a member and an associate just like me. Just $49 will do it, you see. Download your apps and access your firm. Create your warm market list, and soon you will earn. Get plugged in, attend the live meetings and our weekly call. And then we want, hold on, I messed up. So okay, give me 1 second here. But don't take it from me. Listen to my peers. Some have been here for weeks and others for years. We have a few people that we're going to call on this evening. And we're going to start with Mr. Sean Norcross in Georgia.
Well, thank you for having me on, Venus. As most of y'all know, I am from Atlanta. Prior to being in Legal Shield, I managed a coin laundry for 8 years, where I got paid a small amount of money to wash a large amount of dirty clothes. Didn't like that anymore, got out of that. And I've been in Legal Shield over 1.5 years now, and I'm about to give myself another raise, and about to open up my market down here a little wider. So I got big plans for 2024. This system is awesome. The support team is amazing. If you're here for the first time, give it a listen, consider it. You would not be disappointed. I want to tell everybody Merry Christmas and a happy, prosperous New Year to all. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you so much, Sean. We're going to go to Missouri to Miss Kat Cunningham.
Hey, everybody. Merry Christmas. I've been retired for 3 years now, and I wanted to spend all my time with my G babies. I've got 3 amazing grandbabies, and I found this opportunity, and Mark Riches contacted me. I've been familiar with the company because, get this, I've been a 26-year card carrying member of Legal Shield and ID Shield. So I purchased my memberships back in 1998. I did want to do something different. And when Mark again presented this opportunity to me, I was blown away by, first of all, the income opportunity. You know, no cap on what I could earn, and the residual income. So I've been doing this now. In January we'll start my 3rd year. I can't believe that. And I'm just going strong, and I love the team that I put together. And yeah, so anybody should consider joining us because it's the best. Thanks, Venus.
You're welcome, Kat. And we're going to now go down to Miss Jamie Burris. And Miss Jamie Burris lives in Ohio.
Hi, everyone. So my story started off a little differently. I was actually exposed to Legal Shield in my early 20s. I moved to Houston, Texas from small town Toledo, Ohio. And I ended up getting a hotel room that I was not able to get access to because I had a service animal with me. Now, I knew that was illegal at the end. In my early 20s, I had no idea what to do about it when the hotel and the manager refused me access. One of the guests staying in the hotel actually told me about Legal Shield. I was able to talk to an attorney at 9 o'clock at night. And the attorney talked to the hotel on my behalf for me, and I was able to actually get into the hotel room and not have any issues. Before I even got off the phone with that attorney, the manager of the hotel was on my other line calling me very apologetic and saying they didn't want any issues. So that was such a relief for me. Fast forward to years later, as an HR business partner, primarily in the healthcare field, I was making great money. I had my first child, and like so many of you, I'm sure, I wanted to spend all the time in the world with my baby. I started the Legal Shield opportunity, and I was like, let me see what this is about because I'm desperately looking for a work from home, but I want to do it on my terms. I have been here 10 months now. It has been the best decision I have made. I love the position that it has put me in, and I am Legal Shield for life. This is the opportunity that I needed, and I'm sure this is going to be the opportunity that you'll need. Thank you, Venus.
You're so welcome. And we're going to take it back over to Colorado to Miss Sonora Dantzler, and she's going to tell you her amazing story. I'm going to tell you a little bit about her really quick, though, because I'm so impressed by her. When I first started with Legal Shield, she was on a presentation on a Zoom call, and I was so impressed by her. I was like, I am going to have her energy. I'm going to have her tenacity. I'm going to have her, get up and go in this business. And she has been a complete mentor and honor to work with through this entire journey of mine. And I can't wait for you to hear a little bit from her.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Venus. And I don't know what I could definitely say after of all of that. You're actually making me tear up. But yes, welcome everyone. I'm so happy and so excited that you're here. And just real quickly about myself, a little bit about my story. So I came from corporate America. I was working 70, 80 plus hours per week. And I was missing, all the important stuff that was really important to me. And I'm sure a lot of you can probably relate to that right now. As a matter of fact, if you're still relating to that, just put a number 1 right there in the chat for me. But I was missing all the important stuff. So I was missing, my husband, my kids, family, faith, fitness, finances, all the things that was really important. And I saw this opportunity a little bit similar to what you guys are doing right now, just checking it out. And I said to myself, hey, I could actually do this in my spare time. It'll definitely fit into my super busy schedule of being a mom and being a wife, as well as being an athlete. So transitioning to today, I actually do this business part-time, and it still fits in my super busy schedule. As a matter of fact, we use this amazing system that we have. I stay plugged in. I am what's called a market leader for the state of Colorado, and I work in my local market. And what that means is that I have the honor and the privilege to have the ability to go out and work with small business owners, work with their employees, work with their families, showing them the information about the services that you heard Ms. Venus talk about, our Legal Shield and ID Shield services, as well as showing others this opportunity that you can actually make some good money on the side working part-time or spare time, which is actually what I do, working part-time. And you can also build a team if that's something that you want to do, because we have what's called a wheel of opportunity. And what's really next to me and what's really, really, really important to me is that I have that ability to go out into my local community. I do a little traveling as I go around the US as well, and I share the great information about these fantastic services and this opportunity that's available. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually going to turn it back over to Ms. Venus Powers right quick so she can actually go over it with you guys and show you this powerful information and compensation that we offer to people just by sharing the information, just like you're here right now watching that information. So Ms. Powers, can you go ahead and just share that little bit of information with our guests today, please?
Oh, yeah, certainly. I somehow deleted that in my presentation, and that's why I got confused, because my screen got deleted. Okay. So my rhyme is, the commission plan is amazing. I'm sure you will agree. You started associate and go to ED. $70 per sale at associate and $370 at ED is what you will earn. If you want to be ED, only by following the system is what you will learn. You do have to follow the system. You do have to do the things that everyone before you have put in place. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to figure out your own way. When you come in and you start at associate, make sure that you're following the mentors, make sure that you are aligned with your mentor. On the next slide, it talks about how, we align you with a mentor. We have our fast start training class. We have ongoing weekly trainings. You want to, line yourself up with a business partner so that someone's keeping you in tune. It's only $49 to start your business. And that's just a super amazing opportunity. Oh, I paid $99 and a lot of people paid $249. And, to start a traditional business, which in my journey to find a work from home business, I paid between $300 and $800 to get started in a couple of different businesses, and they didn't work for me. And when I found Legal Shield, I thought this is just a no-brainer. And I just jumped right in with both feet. And my biggest challenge was other people not seeing it instantly the way that I did. But, like I said a few moments ago, it is as easy as 1, 2, 3. You become a member and an associate, just like me. Download your apps and access your firm, create your warm market list, and soon you will earn. Get plugged in, attend the live meetings and weekly call, and we wish you a prosperous journey and equal justice to all. Now, with that being said, I am going to turn it over to the man of the hour and the lady of the hour, because the man is not the man without the lady behind him. And we all know that, right? Every man is great with those ladies standing behind him. And that is Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus. And I bet most of you didn't know that Santa Claus was a Legal Shield associate. In his spare time, he helps empower people. And in his full time, he's traveling around the world, delivering Christmas and joy to all of our children. So, Mr. Santa Claus and Mrs. Santa Claus.
I think we're unmuted. Are we? Okay. It's great to be with y'all. Can we put it into a grid mode, or where we can see everybody? I know
It is a grid mode. You're just highlighted, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how many guests have we got on here tonight?
14.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas to all of you. It's so fun to be here. We're so glad that we were able to swing in tonight for a few minutes. It's been a busy, busy season for us. We're still not done, and we still got one more night. That's a long, long night for us. I'm going to do something that I don't do all of the time, but let's do something real fun here for a minute, and let's go to Sean. We're going to ask you the big question, and that is, what do you want for Christmas?
Well, that's a tough one,
Unmute.
Santa. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's a tough one. At my age, I pretty much have everything I need. Uh, I would say just continued good health and to meet more people.
Awesome, awesome. So Miss Cat, you're next. What do you want for Christmas, dear?
I want good health. I want uh, happiness, and I want love in my family, and I want to be continue to be blessed by God.
I don't think that's gonna be hard to do. I have a rule, you know. The rule says happy mom, happy dad, happy family. And it's a very simple thing to do. Okay, Sonora. What do you want for Christmas?
So what I desire for Christmas is I want everyone else to get everything that they want and great health and to have the ability to be with their family and loved ones and have a wonderful rest of 2023 and an amazing start and complete year of 2024 as well.
Awesome. Thanks. Okay, Venus, you're on there.
Well, I want for my children to be happy. I want them to have the things that make them happy. I want my grandchildren to be happy. And I want less hate in this world. And I want more people to cheer for everyone to be successful and more positivity. That's what I want.
I love it. That's great. You guys all have some great wishes. I wish I could make them all come absolutely true. I would love to do that. And I concur with all of you. Is there anybody else in there that wants to share with us? Can you see anybody else that raise your hand or unmute? Can they unmute?
Yeah, I think, let me see. I think Xavier Haley. Can you unmute? Let's see if we can.
Do we have any of the kids on?
Yeah. There we go.
You're muted, Sonora.
We can hear him. We can hear you.
So hello.
All right. And who do we have here?
Tell them what you want for Christmas. So he said he wanted candy cane and good
All right.
health.
Oh, good.
Christmas ABC software.
And his ABCs right there too.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do, all right? If I could stretch a candy cane through there, I would give it to you.
Thicker.
Merry Christmas.
Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Do we have any more of the kids on?
Well, my kids are in the car, but they're not going to talk on the Zoom.
Why not?
My kids were easy. They didn't ask for much. They just, I have good kids. They just don't ask for a lot. But yeah. Thank you so much for coming on and being a part of our event this evening. Is there anyone else who wants to share something for Christmas? If not, we can let you guys all get back to your Christmas arranging. And I know, Sonora, do you have some closing comments you'd like to make?
Absolutely. Do we have any more kids on the line that would like to say anything to Santa? Any other kids? Or any other grown-up, any other big kids that would like to say something to Santa on the line?
Go for it.
Looks like we've got one right here, Mr.
There we
Key.
Oh, hey.
What does she want for Christmas? It's okay, Dad. You might have to speak for her.
You want to tell them what you want for Christmas?
I want a dog that closes his eyes and runs and talks.
Hey.
She says she wants a doll that opens and closes her eyes and runs and talk.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. Merry
Yes,
Christmas.
and say, Dad want good health for dad and daughter, and peace, prosperity, and financial freedom.
The financial freedom is coming.
Oh yes, it is.
All right. Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas to you guys. Thank you.
My
Thank
mom's
you.
house?
No, they're not. That's your mom's house.
Well, that looks like my mom's house.
Oh, it's
But she got a Christmas.
Santa,
Thank you.
Santa, are
Santa,
you at her mom's house?
Maybe.
I think Santa's at the North Pole.
Yeah. Ooh, it's cold.
Yeah.
We are. And we got, hey, Kat, just to brag a little bit, we've got 7 grandchildren.
I wanted my two. I was actually we sped home and because we were at their house having dinner, and I wanted so badly to just do it from their house so Addie and Carter could see Santa and Mrs. Claus this evening, but they were so tired they would become fussy. So I thought it was better not to hop on from their house.
All right, we're perfect. So we definitely want to thank everyone for joining us this evening for our special holiday opportunity Zoom. And I'd like to personally thank everyone who participated. Want to thank Miss Venus Powers for doing the night before Christmas, our holiday edition, and letting you guys know about our wonderful services. Thank you so much, Miss Powers. That was amazing. And thank you so much to all of our people that told a little bit of their story, Miss Kat Cunningham, Miss Deshawn Norcross, Miss Jamie Burris as well. And then also I want to give special thanks out to Santa and Mrs. Claus for coming over and taking some time out from your super busy schedule today. And we really appreciate you coming in and saying hello to all of the little kids here, as well as all the big kids. We appreciate you so much and love you so much. So we are going to go ahead and let everybody get back to the rest of their evening and the rest of their holidays. And we want to wish each and every single one of you a very fun, safe, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and we will see you guys again in 2024. Take care, everyone.
So ho, 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 and Merry Christmas.